Poor little Hoonigan, all shoved into the corner like that. We're not here for the Hoonigan. We are here for the Supra. Not a Toyota Supra, but a boat. Both of these are Raptor powered. This one is a twin turbo V6, and this one is a supercharged V8, 6.2 liters of fury from the older generation Raptor. Oh, this is it right here. It's the Raptor. Oh, what? Oh my gosh. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. And there's more. And there's a boat. And there's a crazy truck. And Raptor tracks. And there's Butch. Oh, and there's a forklift.
That's the most helpful thing in the entire shop.
I believe it.
Easily has more miles than anything else as well.
Wait, it's not you? You're not the most helpful thing in the shop?
No, it's the tools I use that are the most helpful thing in the shop.
Got it.
Being it.
So what's your favorite thing on this photo?
Easy, right here. This PowerPoint that lines up perfect. Those graphics are spot on.
What the heck?
My favorite thing in this randomly, because I stare at this photo all the time when I'm in here in random meetings, is these...
You stare at yourself?
I mean, you wander off and you look around and like this photo's here, so you look at weird details like the stakes holding in whatever this cover is. But I mean, they're just trying to get this soil to like stick together better so it doesn't wash away.
That is erosion remediation.
Oh, wow.
And if you guys want to look inside Ken's creative mind, it starts right here.
Wow.
Well, so Ken just pointed something out that actually kind of blew my mind that I never really noticed.
Oh, really? You're gonna point out your error?
Yeah. I don't, you know, that's the thing is, I'm not secretive about the fact that this is 25 photos. You know, I like telling that story because that's how you make something this big and that's how you make it with this kind of quality.
So one of the photos that Larry put together for this, you know, obviously included a cameraman that's sitting here that was there.
Yeah, shout out to you, Brandon Cotto right there.
Yeah, Cotto. So the frame that he pulled of Cotto sitting here does not match the action. Because Cotto pans and follows the car around the corner, but at this point, he hasn't moved. He's still looking at the entrance
and
to the corner.
The way we know that is because we could see his screen.
Yeah, there's nothing on it.
There's nothing on his screen.
But just the fact, though, too, the camera's facing not at the car. I know he panned with the car. So that shot, he should be looking this way. So the funny thing is, we shot this a couple of years ago now.
Right.
2.5 years ago, a year and a half, two, yeah.
I don't even.
And this image has been on this wall for at least a year, and I just now noticed that.
But you know, it's kind of funny. In my eyes, I left him because I wanted it to be as true as possible to what it was like.
Yeah.
You know, like for example, I could have removed some whatever. This looks weird. You know, it's kind of like a stick with a thing on it. That's actually a GoPro. I could have removed any imperfections in this picture, but I just wanted it to be as true as possible. But guess what? I couldn't have physically got the frame of him looking this way because I was shooting this.
Right, yeah.
You know, so I used a frame that was either earlier, or it must have been earlier because afterwards I think everyone ran towards you.
Yeah, and I think that's an important point too, that when we do this stuff, we don't want to fake anything. And we try to keep as many people and things out as possible, but there's nothing you can do about, you know, cameras on the cars and on the rocks. And we don't try and get rid of that stuff, but obviously he's dressed in black, he's as hidden as possible. You could have photoshopped him out, but I think it was rad to leave him in, I think. And I prefer as little Photoshop as possible. Combining photos and doing that sort of thing, great. The action was real, represented as best as possible, but I think it's rad that we can leave stuff like this in and people understand that these things happen. That's how people out there filming.
That's how we get the shots.
Yeah, that's how you get it, you know?
For me, it's such an iconic photo overall in car culture history. I'm just so glad that I had a chance to capture it.
Well, thank you, Larry. Yeah. I appreciate it. You're awesome.
You're awesome. Gymkhana 4. That's my photo. This is the Gymkhana 8 car in the Gymkhana 8 livery. And wow. That was a fun shoot. It was a little over the top, which is awesome. And I was very happy with a lot of the photos that I got from that shoot. Actually, I had a chance to ride on top of this car. It wasn't actually in the car. It was on top of a car, on top, to get back from a shooting location. This is the Ain't Care wall. Oh, whoa. Dang, you get the full tour like that. Wow.
Tour guide here.
Yeah.
The keeper of the Ken Block Museum.
Yeah, I see that. It makes me wonder, oh my God. What did you do, sir? What did you do? Wait, what was that from?
Gymkhana 7.
Oh, when he went off the curb.
Exactly.
This was at Randy's Donuts. Larry's Donuts.
Whatever it is.
This is Randy's Donuts
Randy's
right here.
Donuts.
Yeah. Look at this.
You got a twist donut.
Yeah.
There's actually a picture right there of that exact moment.
Cut to my picture. We're on a boat.
I'm on a boat.
What are we doing here?
For remote. Look at this remote.
We're on a boat. All right, so this is your new boat.
Yes.
It's a Supra.
It's a Supra.
It's not a
Supra, but with a Raptor engine.
It's not a Supra like what you guys are thinking. This is also a Supra though.
See, Supra logo right here.
Yeah.
There's Supra.
Supra.
So there's this remote,
And there's actually lights sticking off the back too, those ones I showed you down below. And when you press any of these buttons, see,
It changes everything.
yeah, it changes all the
That is amazing.
It'll even change colors according to like the beat of a song.
What?
That's what's that button.
Because that's what you needed for
Right,
this
and then
thing.
there's like fades, so it'll like slowly change through the colors.
I mean, this thing is insane. This is a boat.
Never thought I'd be on the boat.
We're on a boat powered by a Raptor that's getting towed by the new Raptor. That's some weird flex.
And by the way, like the whole dash system looks like a Tesla.
Yeah.
That's the one.
That is so cool. Oh, this is it right here. It's the Raptor. Oh. What? Oh my gosh.
There's your Raptor motor by Inmar.
Alright, so the story is, I flew out here to Utah to get a shot of the boat and the truck together.
Open your eyes.
Should I just jump from here to the boat?
I'll catch you if you want.
Well, no, I'll make it to the middle. Oh. Poor little Hoonigan, all shoved into the corner like that. We're not here for the Hoonigan. We are here for the Supra. Not a Toyota Supra, but a boat. Both of these are Raptor powered. This one is a twin turbo V6, and this one is a supercharged V8, 6.2 liters of fury from the older generation Raptor. Usually Ken brings these to the Bonneville Salt Flats or Lake Powell to kind of do the reveal photos, but unfortunately the weather is not really good today, and there's kind of a time crunch. So I came here just to do some light painting shots. We're gonna put them together and see how it looks, and that's that. What do you think, Leaf? So this is what we ghetto rigged up together. Yeah, thou shalt not pass. No, turn it on, Mr. Lightsaber. Look at that. So we got our light wand here, a little custom metal light wand, and normally we just use one, but since this is such a big subject, we're gonna actually put two of them together, and then we're gonna do a little painting with that. Ready? Yes. Let's do it. All right, so we got a couple shots already. These are with flash, so we're just kind of lighting up the flash detail, which is part of the livery. And then now Leafy's actually gonna do his little walk for actual exposure of the entire frame. I'm gonna tell Leaf when the shutter's open, and then he's gonna start his walk. And firing. Look at that man walk. Look at him walk. Let's see how this frame came out. Looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. I like it. All right, so we did some background ones. We did some overhead ones. Now we're gonna do one kind of for the wheels and the foreground. And ready, Leaf? Fire. All right, so this is kind of one of those moments where I get too excited and I actually forget to film. But Leaf here put together what we shot just now. Oh, that's so fire right now. I'm just so happy. Well, so show us the layers. So turn the layers on and off for us here.
Well, we got the
So
reflection.
right now you could turn on and off the actual flash reflection. Now go ahead and turn off the car. Oh, and that's just with the reflection on. Okay. All right. That's actually cool. I like that look. Now turn off the lights. So now this is without lights and with flash. It's kind of crazy, all these options that we can do. Light painting is just so cool. It's the best. For us, we just wanted to make sure that we get something in the bag right off the bat, so. All right, so sent some samples to the boss man, head hoon, and getting in charge. And we're gonna attempt some more shots now, especially with the forklift. All right, so for the second shot, I figured we would get some elevation in order to kind of show a little bit of the inside of the boat, especially because it's lit pretty well. So now I'm gonna operate from up here, and Leaf's gonna paint it all the way down there. All right, so we did 2 shots already, and now we're doing our 3rd shot. So this time just a little faster, and then let's do it. Go. All right, let's see how this came out. Wow. Looks pretty good. That was a crazy day of shooting. We flew out from LA, shot well into the night, got some good stuff, and I think that's it. We're done. Are we done? Yeah, that was it. Thanks, Butch. We shot a couple of the Can-Ams too, since they were here. And Ken kind of has like a new livery on them, so I think it came out pretty good. But that is a wrap, and I'm going to sleep because it's very late.